Do you know what you can do with Raycon earbuds? I don't know. What? Anything. What? Don't want to spend hundreds on earbuds though? They start at half the price of any other premium earbud and they sound great. Their newest model, the Everyday E25 earbuds, are their best ones yet, with 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design that gives you a nice noise isolating fit. Their earbuds are so comfortable and perfect no matter what you're doing. As you can see, I like to work out with mine. The company was co-founded by Ray J, and celebrities like Snoop Dogg are obsessed with Raycons. I like these a lot. I highly recommend them. You can get your own pair at buyraycon.com/donutoperator, and if you go to that link, you get 15% off. I'll leave it in the comments and the description below. Enjoy the video. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone. Is anyone else going crazy from being indoors and not being able to go places? You guys remember places? All right. Look, I haven't done a scripted Leo recap in 2020. So that's what we're going to do today. First order of business is very important. One of you guys suggested that I put the mayonnaise coming out of the backpack noise onto the video of the Brazilian cop kicking the guy onto the ground. I agree with you. That worked very well. I got the window open. There might be too much brightness, but that's okay. We'll get through this together. Well, I'll continue this little recap when I have internet. Boom. Refresh. There it is. Supermarket forced to throw out $35,000 of fresh food after a woman purposefully coughs on it. Can we just agree here? Can we all get together and agree that she should be executed? Today is a very challenging day, Joe Fasula, the co-owner of Jarity Supermarkets, posted on Facebook. At 2:20 today, I got a call from our Hanover Township store. The manager informed me that a woman who the police know to be a chronic problem in the community came into the store and proceeded to purposefully cough on our fresh produce and a small section of the bakery, meat case, and grocery. What an evil person. That's all the workers having to throw away $35,000 worth of food right there. Dirtbag, dude, dirtbag. New Hampshire man is the new Florida man, I think. He chased his neighbor with a sword after being asked to lower music. A New Hampshire man did not take kindly to a neighbor's request for him to turn down his music. Manchester police say the 47-year-old grabbed a sword and chased the man who knocked on his door Monday evening. Bullshit, it doesn't even say what he was listening to. What do you guys think he was listening to? Our next story comes from the Oklahoma City Police Department. They say this theft is a little bit different. This man walked into a convenience store near Broadway and was able to convince the store clerk that he was there to take over the shift for her. He was even wearing a shirt with the store's logo on it. Once behind the register, he continued checking out customers for several minutes before ultimately locking the door, stealing all the money, cigars, and lottery tickets, and fleeing the business. I can't even be mad at that. Man's a genius. This story is 5 years old, but I wanted to talk about it real quick because I never realized that this happened. The 5th oldest tree in the world in Florida was burned down because a Florida woman was smoking meth in it. Its name was the Senator. It was a historic 3,500-year-old cypress tree. This thing was 120 feet tall and 18 feet across at the trunk. Leave it to a Florida woman to burn down a 4,000-year-old tree with meth. Speaking of Florida, a Florida student learns that pepper spray is not Axe body spray. Florida middle school student mistakenly released pepper spray after grabbing what he thought was a canister of body spray from another student. The 7th grade student was issued a civil citation for the incident that sent 41 students to the hospital for treatment of minor injuries. See, even Florida teenager is a fuck up. Also in Florida, a wanted cow has evaded U.S. police since January. It's faster than it looks, police state. Pembroke Pines PD tweeted out and said for several months, a loose cow has been seen wandering in the area of Sheridan and I-75. It has evaded capture by both our officers and assisting cow herders since January. Florida needs to get a hold of itself, man. Female cow, brown with a white head, faster than it looks, talented fence jumper, enjoys pools. A Chinese woman nuked 3,000 RMB in a microwave to disinfect the money. That's not how any of this works. Alcohol-free sanitizer given to prisoners to prevent them from making moonshine. Oh, it's in Ireland. Of course it's in Ireland. Little Darling's strip club temporarily closes its doors after Governor Sisolak's mandatory order. They were even planning to do drive-through shows and hand sanitizer wrestling. Damn you, Governor Sisolak. I hate people. Northern Virginia teens cough on grocery store produce and uploads video on social media. That is attempted murder, and they need to be hung by their necks until death. I am personally very upset about this one. Deerfield Testicle Festival on hold. Coronavirus ruined the testy festy. The Deerfield American Legion hosted Testicle Festival will not take place Saturday, March 2021 as planned. The Testy Festy draws more than 2,000 people to the Deerfield community each year. The Testy Festy is basically where the American Legion there gets together. They drink a bunch of beer and deep fry cow balls. So what's going to happen in next year's Testy Festy if the world doesn't end this year? I'm going to go there, set up a booth, and me and one of my friends who's a chef, T-Gug, we're going to make gourmet testicle dishes. I'm not joking. Plan on coming to the Deerfield Testy Festy next year. For the residents of Deerfield, I am so sorry that the Testy Festy was shut down. France's homeless fined for not staying indoors during COVID-19 lockdown. Really, France? Really? Missouri man charged with licking items at Walmart to mock coronavirus fears. Authorities say that of course his name's Cody. Authorities say Cody Lee Pfister, 26 years old, posted the video on social media of himself licking deodorants at a Walmart in Warrenton. He was charged with making a terrorist threat. Death penalty. Charlie posted on Twitter and said, yeah, this definitely looks like someone who would lick deodorant. I gotta agree with him. Pfister is a fitting last name. It's probably what's gonna happen to him in prison. Look at this fucking chode nut.
Who's scared of coronavirus? Don't touch your mouth.
Mexicans demand crackdown on Americans crossing the border.
How the turntables.
Portland strippers are now doing delivery. They're calling it Boober Eats. It's the reverse of a porn film. It's not delivery, it's de porno. Your Uber Eats driver Stormy is here with your 14-inch very girthy sausage pizza. Oh, Florida. Roving band of herpes-ridden monkeys now roaming northeast Florida. The STD-addled rhesus macaquas.
Macaque.
Oh, it's just macaque. Macaque. Hey, macaque has herpes. Oh, God, I'm 12. The STD-addled rhesus macaques had previously been confined to Silver Spring State Park near Ocala, Florida, but are now being spotted miles away in Jacksonville, St. John, St. Augustine, Palactawelaka, Elkton, Florida. Even more worrying, over a quarter of the 300 macaques, an invasive species native to South and Southeast Asia, carry herpes B. You people in Florida better watch out for a macaque. They got herpes.